Hi everyone. Welcome to our channel, where every day is a new step toward a better, stronger you. Here, we dive into powerful tips, inspiring stories, and practical advice to help you grow, unlock your full potential, and live a happier, more fulfilling life. So, if you're ready to invest in yourself and take on new challenges with confidence, join us daily. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Together, let's make each day count and become the best version of ourselves. Learn to live a simple life, finding peace in the essentials. In a world that constantly demands more from us, it can be easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of busyness, complexity, and materialism. We live in an era where we are constantly told that success is measured by how much we have, how busy we are, and how fast we move. Yet, in the midst of all this, many of us find ourselves feeling more stressed, overwhelmed, and disconnected from the things that truly matter. What if the key to living a fulfilling, meaningful life isn't about doing more or having more, but about doing less and having less? What if, instead of seeking complexity, we embraced simplicity? What if we chose to live with intention, clarity, and peace of mind? Living a simple life doesn't mean abandoning all modern conveniences or retreating to a remote cabin in the woods. It means making a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters and let go of the excess. It's about clearing the clutter in both our physical and mental spaces to make room for what is essential. In this fast-paced world, learning to live a simple life might just be the answer we need to find more joy, more peace, and more fulfillment. What does it mean to live a simple life? Living simply means different things to different people. But at its core, simplicity is about reducing complexity, focusing on what truly brings you joy and peace, and eliminating distractions that prevent you from being present. A simple life is not about deprivation or restriction, rather, it's about making intentional choices that align with your values and priorities. For some, living simply might mean decluttering their home, reducing their consumption of material goods, or spending less time on technology. For others, it could mean slowing down, taking more time to enjoy everyday moments, and focusing on personal well-being. At its heart, simplicity is about finding balance and creating space for what matters most. The benefits of living a simple life. Living simply is not just a trend, it's a choice that can have profound benefits for your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Here are some of the key advantages of embracing simplicity. 1. Less stress. More peace. One of the biggest advantages of living a simple life is the reduction of stress. When you eliminate the excess in your life, you create space for peace. Fewer possessions, fewer commitments, and fewer distractions all mean less to worry about. By focusing on what is truly important, you can let go of the overwhelming feeling that comes from trying to do everything and be everywhere. In the absence of excess, we find freedom. We can choose to focus on the things that bring us joy, health, and fulfillment, rather than constantly reacting to the pressures of modern life. 2. More time for what matters. Living a simple life gives you the freedom to spend more time with the people you love, pursuing your passions, and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. When we simplify our schedules, our possessions, and our commitments, we free up time to be more present. We can slow down and savor life instead of rushing through it. This means more time to relax, more time for creativity, and more time to connect with others. Whether it's a walk in nature, a deep conversation with a loved one, or simply sitting in stillness. A simpler life allows us to focus on experiences rather than things. 3. Improved health and well-being. The simple life also promotes better health. By reducing the physical and mental clutter, we allow ourselves to rest and recharge. A cluttered environment can lead to stress and anxiety, whereas a simple, organized space fosters calm and relaxation. Furthermore, by simplifying your life, you can make healthier choices. For example, focusing on eating whole foods, moving your body in ways that feel good, and taking time to sleep and rest are all aspects of a simpler, healthier life. When we remove the distractions of modern life, we are better able to listen to our bodies and prioritize our well-being. 4. Greater contentment. Simplicity also fosters greater contentment. In a society that constantly encourages us to chase after more money, more possessions, more success, it's easy to fall into the trap of never feeling satisfied. But when we choose simplicity, we begin to appreciate what we already have. We stop measuring our worth by external accomplishments and start measuring it by the quality of our relationships, the peace in our hearts, and the sense of gratitude we feel each day. Contentment arises when we stop longing for what others have and instead embrace what we have in the present moment. 5. Stronger connections with others. When we simplify our lives, we create more space for meaningful connections. Rather than being overwhelmed by a busy schedule or distracted by possessions and obligations, we can truly listen to others, be present with them, and cultivate deeper, more authentic relationships. The simple life allows us to prioritize what really matters: our loved ones, our communities, and our connections with others. By giving them the time and attention they deserve, we build relationships that are rooted in love, trust, and shared experiences. How to live a simple life, practical steps. Living a simple life is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It requires a shift in mindset, intentionality, and a willingness to let go of things that no longer serve you. Here are some practical steps to help you embrace simplicity in your life. 1. Declutter your space. Start with your physical environment. Take a look around your home. Are there items you no longer use or need? Are there possessions that weigh you down or cause stress? Decluttering your space not only creates a more peaceful environment but also helps you focus on what truly matters. Take it one room at a time, and be mindful of what you bring into your life. Ask yourself, does this item add value to my life? Does it serve a purpose or bring me joy? If not, let it go. 2. Simplify your schedule. Our modern lives are often jam-packed with activities, commitments, and obligations. Yet, many of these are not essential to our happiness or well-being. Take a step back and evaluate your schedule. What activities truly nourish you? And what ones are just filling up time? Learn to say no to things that don't align with your values. Prioritize the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. And don't feel guilty for letting go of the rest. 3. Embrace minimalism. Minimalism is the art of living with less. It's about stripping away the unnecessary in order to make room for what truly matters. You don't have to live with only a few possessions to embrace minimalism. It's about being intentional with what you own and allowing your possessions to serve a purpose. Consider adopting a minimalist mindset by asking yourself whether each item you own adds value to your life. If it doesn't, it might be time to let go. You might be surprised at how liberating it can feel to own less. 4. Be mindful of your time and energy. Simplicity is not just about possessions or activities, it's also about how we spend our time and energy. Practice mindfulness by paying attention to how you spend your days. Are you rushing through life, constantly trying to keep up with tasks and commitments? Or are you present, mindful, and focused on the things that truly matter? Consider taking time each day to pause, breathe, and reflect. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting quietly, allow yourself to check in with your mind, body, and soul. 5. Focus on experiences, not things. One of the most meaningful ways to simplify your life is to focus more on experiences than material possessions. While things can bring temporary joy, it's the memories we create and the relationships we build that truly last. Instead of buying more stuff, invest in experiences that enrich your life. Travel, spend time with loved ones, take up a new hobby, or immerse yourself in nature. Life's richest moments are often the simplest ones. The power of simplicity, a life of freedom. Living simply is not about deprivation, it's about freedom. It's about choosing to live with intention, to prioritize what truly matters, and to free yourself from the constant pressures of consumerism, comparison, and busyness. By letting go of the excess, you create space for peace, clarity, and joy. When you embrace simplicity, you begin to see that the most important things in life are often the simplest. It's the quiet moments with a loved one, the joy of nature, the satisfaction of a day well lived. It's the sense of contentment that comes from knowing you don't need more to be happy, because you already have everything you need. Living a simple life is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking small steps each day to simplify, declutter, and create space for what truly matters. When you let go of the unnecessary, you make room for the meaningful. Conclusion: the beauty of simplicity. In a world that constantly tells us to do more, have more, and be more, living a simple life can feel like an act of rebellion. But in reality, simplicity is not a rejection of the world, it's an embrace of what is most important. By choosing to live simply, we reconnect with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. Simplicity invites us to slow down, to be present, and to find joy in the little things. It helps us focus on what truly matters and lets us shed the distractions that keep us from living with purpose. The simple life isn't a trend or a passing fad, it's a timeless way of being that can lead to greater happiness, peace, and fulfillment. So, take a deep breath, look around you, and begin your journey towards simplicity. The beauty of life lies not in its complexity, but in its simplicity. And when we learn to embrace that, we discover a life of freedom, peace, and true contentment.